Well, we kind of just brought Impact back in practice. I mean, he was coming back anyways, but there was just the week where we didn't use him before because we had prepped with Ray the whole time. And I think that kind of just brought back the whole synergy thing because he talks a lot in game Impact, and I think that contributes a lot towards like the game overall because he like kind of can express his opinions more than Ray, where Ray's English isn't as good, so he has a lot more trouble saying what he wants to say. So like if we want to talk about like a swap and we just tell him something, then maybe he like couldn't get his thought across, where maybe he wanted to like stay and push with us, but he didn't really know how to say that. So I think there's just random stuff like that it's just harder for Ray to say, that Impact kind of just like brought back and showed what Ray needs to do or talk about, or like how he can say it and that kind of stuff. So I think it just brought up a whole atmosphere when Impact came back.
Off in the jungle. Ray will take that Jarvan to the top lane.
Yeah, it's the bot lane.
I'm sorry, AD carry.
Yeah, exactly. For Sneaky and Smoothie, both start with this. It's an easy thing
as they have
to mix
Rush.
up. Something that Fnatic definitely shows the most success with. Normally, Reckless seems like the only one.
I mean, I think Kennan's pretty fun as an AD. I remember I tried him a really long time ago when Reckless played it too. It didn't go so hot, but more recently I tried it. It went pretty well, so it just does a ton of damage. It has insane peeling on himself, and then has really good follow-up stuns. I don't know if people are gonna pick it up, honestly, because Reckless plays it like 24/7 whenever it's up. He played it like 3 times against G2, and no one else is playing it there. So the same trend might happen here. I don't know if he's OP or anything, but it's definitely a lot of fun, and haven't lost it yet.
I'm just on tower.
Ari. Nice.
I can load here. Jensen.
Yeah, I block it. Nice. I have 2, 1. Oh shit. No, my KDA. Oh, okay, good.
Don't die.
No. Yeah, perfect again, guys.
Woo, KDA. Nice.
Nice, good job.
Wait, did no one die on our team?
No one died.
Yeah, perfect game. We didn't lose any objectives.
Legit, perfect game.
Perfect game, guys.
Didn't lose anything, I think. Wait, did we give any dragons?
With Herald.
With Herald.
Oh,
dumbasses. Fuck you guys.
You guys suck ass, dude.
Well, game 1 was our perfect game, basically, against P1. We basically just had tons of pressure everywhere, and it was really hard for them to react. I think the first thing that happened was the kill on Arrow from River Brush. They ended up pushing the wave in, but not able to get it all the way in, so I was able to freeze it on my side, and that meant that they had to walk up and extend themselves to a gank, so we capitalized upon that, and we brought contracts down at that same timing, and they got pretty screwed over from it. And we ended up just like running with the game. Like they didn't really do too much to counter it. The only thing they got was Herald, and they couldn't get anything with it just because we had so much pressure on the map. Like the bot lane couldn't farm. We went mid, we took the mid turret. I think we swapped top at some point, took top turrets. Like normally that kind of happens for us, where it's just the phase of the game where like you get turret, you take dragon, you run top. But this one was a little bit special just because they didn't really do much in response. Yeah, I mean, there's a pretty big difference when Mias is playing and Honori's playing. I think Mias just knows a lot about how to snowball games really well. You know, they got an advantage and they like picked up Herald topside, pushed and dove Ray with it, which was pretty insane. And then I think they ended up getting turret. And then they were able to get a pretty decent lead on us, which made the game really hard to play when Mias was playing. But I mean, I don't know if you can really count that much the first game against Honori. I know they got Herald, which kind of negates the perfect game, but yeah, we had all turrets, we got all the dragons. I don't know if we got a Baron, but we basically took everything and they couldn't really get anything back. So playing against them before, you know, like last split in playoffs, P1, there was definitely a difference there too, but I know Medius doesn't really like practice that much with P1, so it always feels so random when they try to bring him back in.
Don't get distracted with Chase.
Okay.
Push.
Let's push.
Start tanking, Ray. Tank, Ray.
No, it's fine. Just end game. I can look. Oh, never mind.
No.
Just end.
Please.
I'm killing him.
I'm gonna die probably, but I have passive.
Fine, yeah.
GG. Go.
No. Nice, good job.
Oh shit, she's so gamer.
Yeah, game 2 was interesting. they had a lot of pressure with Talia and Jace. I think Raid died to it one time when we were on the other side of the map, so they were able to push their lead a bit, and the game felt pretty hard to play. They just kept taking over control of areas, and it became really dark in the map a lot of times, and when it's dark in the map versus Talia, she can just push a wave in instantly and then run to the other side and drop her ulti and just cut people off, get a kill, take turrets. So it was pretty scary playing the whole game. I don't remember exactly why we won, like what was the turning point, but yeah, it was a really rough game for us, and I think that's something we can go back and look at. Well, IMT's been pretty weird overall. They had a really good first week, and then second week they were okay. I think they went 1-1. I think they were playing pretty well, but there were some days where we were doing really good, so I think it should be a pretty even match. We'll have to see. We have this whole next week to improve, and hopefully we can fix any sort of problems we've been having.